at the moon.
And we're back. I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron.
Patrick.
Let's do this shit.
Found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary.
We're talking about the mirror shard, by the way.
Yep.
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. Oh, do like
Well, when you really think about it, that makes sense, though. Like, Bloody Mary's supposed to come out of mirrors, and he's a mirror with a face.
I maintain the best way to deal with her is to hold a mirror above the witching well, say her name 5 times, and she'll just spawn into an infinite hole.
It could be a while, Sheriff.
It's a
I'll
good
find when
solution.
it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Ha!
He doesn't like being spied on.
Friggin' hypocrite.
Go figure.
Is it fixed?
You saw Buffkin's shit-eating grin there, right?
Buffkin's still working on
Buffkin's like,
it. Said it might be.
when he wakes up, Plague's really naked and angry.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad? What I want is my business.
I want my money and my orphans.
We're trying to
The
catch
office
Whose wounds am I gonna jack off into?
They're over there bickering.
just like the Alphas took my orphans. I want them back.
I'm really filled to burst over here, and I need something to whack off in.
Bluebeard's got blue balls.
Either you give me your kid, or...
Thanks.
Either you give me your kid, or you give me Snows. I don't care. Give me one of the dwarves. They'll do. They're about the right size.
Jesus, it's dark.
Bluebeard is just like 3 of the dwarves stacked on top of each other the whole time.
Oh god, I do not look forward to editing this. You're just gonna hear all the fucking crinkling rappers.
It's gonna be fine.
Sorry, everyone.
Good for recording.
The best.
Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried
You
to
fucking
tell her about
toad.
it, but it's like
Jeez.
chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm
Oh,
sure you've got
oh,
your own
oh.
reasons, Sheriff, but I've taken
Where's
a
his
real
glamour?
bullet because of you, and you can't deny that.
It's in his hands.
I'm starting
He's
think
gonna
you don't
headline
take
in
me seriously,
Chicago on
Doc.
Broadway.
How many times have I told
That's
you
where his
to get
glamour is.
glamour
Give him the
down?
old razzle dazzle,
You
fun
know
and
that if
thagger him.
you're out of
Yeah.
glamour,
Give him an act with
I'm
awesome
gonna
class,
send you
and
to
the reaction will be
Well,
passionate.
how about your friend the pig?
Give
Is
him
he
the old
going to
3-ring
farm
circus,
too?
fun and
Yeah,
thagger him.
it's what we didn't know about
How
him,
can they
eh?
see with sequins in their
A
He
eyes?
stays out of
secret
sight.
in Fabletown. For a friend, the
As long as you
rules
keep them
bend.
way off
That's
balance,
a
how can they
simple
spot they got no
snowball.
talent?
Colin
That's
stays
true.
out of sight. For Mondays.
That's the lyrics from fucking
You
Razzle
say the
Dazzle.
same.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong.
He's a pig, not a 2-foot-tall walking toad.
If you give
Yeah.
me one more chance and hear me out,
What the
I'll see
hell
a
was I
way
with
for
when I
me
was
and me
laughing
boys
like
to
that?
stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need.
Oh, yeah, I
I
remember.
just want to stay. So what do you say? You just give me enough to cover me glamours, and we'll call the rest a wash. Please, Sheriff, don't take
I like his
TJ from
hands,
the
they're
only
pretty cool
army knows.
looking, like-
This old glamour rule is
You
oppressive.
odd-world looking
I've done nothing
motherfucker.
wrong but look different. No, it's not right. Burdening the weakest.
I'll
of us
do what I
like this.
can.
This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Yeah.
I'll try to get you that money. And
Dude, you have Crane's money. Just give him Crane's money.
it's not entirely up to me.
If you...
Thank you,
If,
Sheriff. I knew I could count
what
on
if
you.
fables were
Thank you.
real and you dated a
Stick
girl
your
who was a
sword in, I'll
fable,
be
but
glamour
she was
to the
like
nines, I will.
a monster, like one of the trolls, and then like you fell madly in love. She's like, I'm actually a troll, and you're like, oh,
I'm actually a broom.
that's the best skit ever.
Low beer.
I'm actually a woman. Actually, I'm a horse.
Actually, I'm a
broom.
broom. Honestly, I am
I'm
surprised.
That's fucking gold delivery. So funny.
Well,
I know.
It was too real.
I'm actually a broom.
For now.
It's like the Bender thing where he's sitting watching the scary door.
I
it's
saw
like-
Help me, Ava
I
Braun!
figured out what that axe reminds me of.
What?
It reminds me of the Executioner from, frickin' Thor.
Oh, shit.
Gamora's, assistant.
Yeah, yeah.
The axe that just cleaves through dimensions.
Yeah. He's supposed to be based on an actual mythological. I keep forgetting who it is though. He's not just called the Executioner. He has a name. He's one of the gods.
But I just keep wondering
I don't know.
why it
I'm not sure who it is.
happened.
I'm not up on my Norse mythology.
Well, ask Ian. He knows.
Although I know enough of it to spoil the ending of Grendel for
I don't
Patrick.
know if the crooked man killed them with his own
1,000-year-old
spoil it.
story.
if it
Don't
was one of
spoil
his
it.
goons.
Fuck you and your stupid
Someone
1,000-year-old
did.
stories.
What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out,
Spoilers.
that the
He
crooked
dies.
man is all
Don't
about control.
stop.
That's what he does with the loans.
What do
Gandalf
you-
is actually gay. Oh wait,
That was Dumbledore.
I know, right?
Faith in
They're both gay.
You're thinking of Yoda. Wait,
No, it's
Gandalf is gay
Magneto.
too?
Yeah, he's Ian McKellen.
Mirror is repaired.
That's... Oh, for fuck... No, that's not...
You're telling me that Ian McKellen isn't Gandalf and Elijah North isn't Frodo?
I'm sorry.
Elijah
Elijah
North-
Wood.
Whatever. Why
No,
did I
it's
say
Elijah
North? I don't
That's a
know.
very good. Who is
Oh,
Elijah? North?
Elijah Wood.
Sick
One of, like the
Crane.
movie he like premiered in, like
That's
like
kind of
his
hilarious.
burst out role was called like North or something like that. He plays a kid who wishes that all.
He's
No,
probably-
he sues all parents and puts them all in jail. That's the stupidest shit.
How?
It's movie magic, I guess.
All parents.
All parents.
All of them.
All of them, all at once, all at the same time. He puts them in a bag and puts them in prison.
I'm sure Bluebeard would just love that.
Yeah.
Bluebeard's just like, oh.
All
he's
the
not a
unattended
parent.
kids.
Yeah.
So please disobey. Wait a minute.
Man, fucking hurt. She's a bitch.
I really want to ask a friend of mine to like cosplay as her because this would be super cute.
I
Wait, is that her hair?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's her hair.
I thought he was wearing a ski cap the whole time.
No.
Nope.
Nah, it's still
Seriously?
it's-
A
yeah, yeah.
ski cap?
It looked like a ski cap because of the shading on
We
it.
pointed you in the wrong direction.
You just got plagued.
Bloody
I'm
Mary.
pretty sure. I was about to say. I'm pretty sure this game's time is supposed to like predate when like ski caps were worn around as regular fashion.
Yeah. Remember when I wore a ski cap for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was dumb.
Remember that time that you shaved your chest hair to look like a bra?
You're right.
I talked to somebody yesterday about that actually.
Immediate threat.
They brought it up out of the blue like you just did.
That
I
was
don't
awesome.
mind.
You should do it again.
No,
We
it
don't
looked
have a lot of
dumb.
time.
Are you having trouble
Mirror,
with the
mirror.
I did it once and I've never heard the end of it for the last 5 years.
No time to pout. So,
Oh man, it's one of those things you're just never gonna hear the end of it. Like Simon in his drunk time.
it's the crooked man symbol on it.
The time when he fought everybody in the basement and then threw up.
No.
I thought like his drunk time would have been the time that he challenged mice.
That was the same time.
Oh,
Yeah. Jerk.
And he won, by the way. He had 5 of them.
I know that door.
just catching mice with a broom.
Hard.
See, that's how she
I don't
knew
know
where it
when
was.
it's gonna move
Yeah.
again, but I'm gonna get there
Oh, man.
before it does.
Big wait.
When you think about it, that's in Central Park and he's in like the Bronx. He runs for a long ass time to get there.
Yep.
This can't be like it was with
He's the
Tweedledum.
big bad
I
wolf.
don't care if it gets out of hand. You
I just
don't
realized there
let
is
it come.
very little
I know
difference
that
between what
emotions
happens if
can
you
run
kill
high,
Tweedledum and
and you
if you
have your
don't.
reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook him
Little
together.
tiny Spartan
Good.
feet.
I have enough to worry about here while I
Man,
prepare the
I love that
construction.
JPEG
So I'm
statue.
going to trust you to
That
handle this
rotates.
properly.
It rotates.
That is-
Why don't we
I
make
don't
this-
know why, but every time I look at that statue, I can't stop thinking about Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's the shading on it. Like
probably
the
the
thick
shading.
line.
The
work and shit.
chiaroscuro shading.
That's not chiaroscuro shading.
I know, it's just the only kind of shading I know about.
There's sfumato shading as well. Vector shading.
Oh yeah, I've heard of vector shading.
Yeah, because he keeps shouting it. Well, that's what
Vector shading!
Well, that's what was going great, and then Patrick just started screaming about vector shading.
Yeah.
I wonder what big tough jerk they have working the door.
Yeah, it's probably one of the Tweedles. Kick the door in. Up yours, extra. I would love it if Bigby just took off his pants and just shoved his dick in the other dimension.
Yeah, then it seals off and cuts it off.
Oh damn it! I tried to break and it wouldn't let me.
My big bad wolf.
My wolf. Check your big bad privileges.
Who's the badass?
It's probably some knight. Listen to that clink, clank.
Listen to the chainmail.
Beat him up!
Kick his ass!
Don't let him lull you into a false sense of security with his newsy cap.
Thanks, by the way.
Are you gonna shake his hand or are you just gonna fight him?
You think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago?
Do fables
Centuries.
age like normal?
Well, he said centuries.
Centuries.
So they probably age at like 1/100th of what we do.
Or do they like age to a set point and then?
I think they
it slows
age up
down?
to the point of their story.
Hold on.
Yeah, but Tiny Tim dies as a
Waiting
child.
for me to show
Oh, no,
up.
he doesn't.
You knew I was
So
Then again, yeah, I guess
wait,
you're
wait,
right.
wait. Charles Dickens things are fables.
Pretty clear.
It's a good point.
That
Wait,
opens-
yeah, that's stupid. Because then Hunchback of Notre Dame would be fucking that, and that's from Victor Hugo. Like, what the hell?
Look,
Well, truth be told, he would fit in.
Yeah, he would.
Please don't make this hard on
God,
me.
why is Dickens in here? He's not a fucking fable. What if Charles Dickens himself was in here and he's just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Why am I here?
No, man, if there's gonna be
I
any
wonder
one of
if
them, it's
Mark
gonna be...
Twain shit becomes fables too. Like Moby Dick's just in
Dude,
in the
Ishmael?
frickin',
That'd be
like-
sick.
Man, no. You know who I want to see is I
No,
want to see Ernest Hemingway shit up in here.
No, Queequeg shows up and he's the only capable one. Just fucking Crooked Man shows up and he's
No, I was gonna
dead.
say, like, Queequeg and Bluebeard just get along super good.
That'd be great. They form their own pirate crew. That'd be. Oh, I want that. I want it now.
I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do
You
it.
gonna tell him to get out because it's dangerous, or what are you gonna say?
I've been read some Dickens lately, but I
This place is
not the
dangerous,
time.
especially for someone.
Oh, the energy.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him,
Oh
he
man,
doesn't
actually,
treat
there's
me
this
like some broken little kid.
fuck. What
The reason
movie is
why he
it?
doesn't treat you like a broken little kid is because
He
he's the
gave me
crooked
a
man. Have you ever seen his
job.
face?
And I'm
Oh, you
lucky
people.
to
Okay,
have
does
him.
anyone remember what
Full
movie it is
life
where it's
path.
like everyone that ever existed for humanity is now alive in this one area?
You and the boss go up against each
No.
other.
How
The
you
rest
talking
of
about?
Fable
Okay, there's this like one movie where all of humanity revives in this one area, and they all have these bracelets that entitles them to a certain amount of food from like these
So
robotic
it's
food
just that
dispensers,
easy.
and it's basically humanity has to prove
I want to be a
themselves.
part of this.
I
And
haven't seen
A
that.
lot
Is
of
that like
us
an? That sounds like an
depend on
old
him.
'70s
Some
movie
of
or
us
something.
never
I
get
think
to the
it's
front
from
of
the-
line at the business office.
I want to say it's RimWorld, but it's not RimWorld.
We need you. But we need
So what was the point of the book then?
what we
But
don't
basically,
need
like Charles Dickens, I mean not Charles Dickens, Mark Twain is just a character, and he's just a badass.
That's
Can you
awesome.
just wait up, Sheriff?
Him and I'd laugh if him
Are you gonna
and
wait for? Yeah.
him and Nikola Tesla like had like a buddy cop movie in that. That'd be good. That's the whole movie.
Well, it,
I would
it,
watch
it
it.
was there was like Joe Everyman, the main character.
Really, Joe Everyman?
It's not his actual name.
no, he was every man. It was like the Wonderful 101.
Oh, you didn't kick the door in this time. You're not gonna enter like a huge badass.
But now I got announced. Oh look, it's the scared little Tweedle.
I love how he's just like no.
I love how everyone is just fucked up in some way or another when I walk in.
I was gonna say the only person who when you don't kill the other Tweedle, they kind of look all cocksure. Now they're just like ooh.
You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Oh man.
I still think he cast some kind of magic on me by shaking my hand.
Maybe.
See, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need.
Yeah, and some of them are slaves apparently, you fucking dickwad.
Look at him. Look at his dickwadness.
Fucking
Why
assholes.
don't you have a seat?
Everyone's got a job to fill.
Except
Even
for the
these
hooker, who's
shitlords
just
in
kinda
my
screwed.
employ.
Did anybody look up the Crooked Man's fable, or is he just a dude?
I think
He's
just a dude.
he's from a nursery rhyme. There once was a crooked man in a crooked house. He had a crooked walk. Something, something, something.
That sounds like a rap
Ministry
song.
of Silly Walks, John Cleese confirmed for Fables.
He
Daniel
kind of looks like
Day-Lewis.
John Cleese, though, doesn't he? John
little
Cleese
bit.
melted.
Melted
Yeah.
John Cleese.
You left John Cleese on his side too long.
You know who would be the
Just,
You know who would be the best Fable to show up in the next episode?
In the old
The
days.
Abominable Snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Fuck.
Because apparently he was the only one of the original figures to survive because some guy left them in his attic and they all melted.
And then wait.
oh boy, I don't know why that's so funny to me, but just the image of like Rudolph melting is like,
You mean
morbidly
the
hilarious.
claymation character?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
wow.
original
wow.
claymation characters from like the classicest of Christmas movies.
No man, I wanted to have seen like a speeded up version of like Santa melting. I don't know why. It's like not even like I love Christmas. I just wanted to see that like
Oh, there's voice splits.
like he starts sounding like the demon prince, the Nurgle demon prince from like Dawn of War 2 where it's like
Yeah.
It's like got all those different laughs mixed in. And
Yeah, 4.3% chose to not answer Colin.
Because you fucked up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to press a button. Tried to remove the ribbon, me and a third of people. Most people went to the cut above. Most 3/4 of people said no to Toe to the Farm.
Yeah.
And almost half of people smoked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost half of people were badass.
Yep. Should we join the discussion?
No.
Okay.
It's over. It already happened. We missed it.
We missed the discussion.
Because we have responsibilities.
I don't have many responsibilities.
I don't. Well, I do, but I ignore them. They still work out for me.
Fuck you.
My life is awesome. Let's go.
So, is the crown like...
Next thing.
like, see how the Colin thing and the Crooked operation have crowns?
Yeah.
Does that mean we took the best choice?
We took the most popular choice? No.
The least popular choice.
I don't know what the crown means.
Maybe these are
maybe the
points
cr-
of
oh.
divergence.
It means you're royals.
Yeah, I think the crown means those were choices that actually affect
Those were the
story.
choices that
Or it
singer
might be-
got.
No, actually I was going to say that might be the choice the developers would have made.
Ah.
That or it's the choice that'll actually have an effect on the story, but...
No, it's the choice Lord picked.
Who?
The singer who sings Royals.
Royals.
You can call me Queen Bee. You can call me Big B.
Man, I fucking love... Did you guys hear the Weird Al version of the song?
Werewolves.
Okay, so he sings his version. And it's called
foil.
Yeah, aluminum foil, and it's like it starts with him singing about like wrapping up food, and then it starts getting into like paranoia and like Illuminati.
And by
shit.
the way, I cracked the code. The Illuminati.
No, he's like a.
Watching
by the
everything
way,
you do.
no, he's just like. Oh, by the way, I've cracked the code. I figured out these Shadow Wars innovations, and the Illuminati knows that they're primed for world domination. And so you've got black helicopters crossing all the borders, puppet masters for the New World Order.
That's
Oh
pretty
my
good.
Be
God.
aware, there's always someone that's watching you. And so you have, and so the government won't they fake the whole moon landing. Thought control, psychotronic brain scanning, be aware. Oh, don't mind that, cause I'm protected by this hat made from aluminum foil. Foil!
Oh man.
Wear a hat that's foil lined, in case an alien's inclined to probe your butt or reach your mind.
I gotta listen to that.
You know,
It's a really good song, go listen to it.
Oh man. I heard something really interesting the other day on the internet.
Yeah?
So you know how there's those people who believe that vaccines cause autism?
Yeah, that was actually disproven by the guy who proved it.
Yeah.
Not even proved it was disproven by the guy who was like, maybe we should look into this, and everyone's like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah,
You're
and
like,
then the
"Okay."
scientific journal that actually published the original study found that it was fake, and then he got charged with child abuse for the shitty methodology he used.
He also got his medical license revoked, which
And
is
they
the
also-
ultimate way of the medical community saying, you're fucking wrong.
And they also found out that he was actually getting paid by a group of lawyers trying to make a lawsuit against
Pharmaceutical companies and
yes,
shit?
but basically, like, people who don't believe in vaccines were trying to get together people who have the measles so they could infect their kids and build up an immune system. The best response I saw to that was, if only there was some controlled way to give your child a dead or dormant strain of the disease. That way their body could build up an immunity with no risk. You could inject it through some tiny medically safe syringe or some sort with a medical professional or doctor nearby on the off chance that something went wrong.
God damn it.
Alright, folks. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Alright, just say some stuff.
Cocks. Big floppy cocks all over my butt.
That'll do.